Hi guys, Paul.
And Mike.
PABrewNews. Got a beer here. Got a beer here I've had a long time ago, made with Multweka Hops. This is the New Zealand style Hazy double IPA, Flannel weather, from New Trail Brewing Company, Williamsport, Pennsylvania, over in the Reach Road area, Newberry area, that kind of area. Doodly doo, and coming in at 9% alcohol by volume. Of course, the hops are Multweka, which seems like the only hops from New Zealand they can get, because I think every single one I've ever seen was with Multweka. I'm a big Nelson Sauvin hop fan, but oats and Germanic malts. So there you go.
Not to be confused with Holland Oats.
Yeah, Holland Oats, but no, this is Germanic oats. It's the right thing to do. There it is. So
I get it.
Here we go.
It is getting a little outside of flannel weather, though.
It's slightly. Well, I wore a flannel jacket today, so it's just at the cusp of not being flannel weather anymore.
You've got the smaller stuff.
I got the smaller one. You got the whole McGillicuddy. But that looks like fresh squeezed orange juice. Pretty much, anyway. No floaties in my glass.
Should I have grabbed the knife and tinged off the head?
Ding, 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 ding. Cheers to Peter, who just did the unfiltered Stellar Artois and called it Keller Artois. That was pretty good. I like that one. That was cleverness that you usually don't see from the sexy little Peter. Nailed it.
It looks juicy.
It is. It does look exactly like orange juice. It's crazy. All right. Wow. That does smell juicy too.
It's not even supposed to be though, is it?
It smells like peach and tangerine to me. Yeah, oh, what is that? Kind of ripened pineapple?
It's got foam on my nose.
Nose foam. Phone nose. Yeah, to me it's like clementine, tangerine, like peach.
Notes of lime, mango, and citrus juice.
Citrus juice. I get like a peach kind of ripened, over-ripened pineapple.
It smells mild though, like it's all in there, but like it doesn't. It's not like.
It smells sweet, and I hope it is sweet.
It's not like smacking you in the face though. It's not like
no, it's very smooth.
Or anything.
Very pleasant smell.
It smells good.
Yeah, nothing sharp and abrasive. Very pleasant. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Tinky.
Cheers.
Tinky. Not as sweet as I thought it would be, but pretty smooth.
It is smooth. It's not an overpowering IPA.
No, it's not as bright as I thought it would be.
No.
It's more just, wow, okay, that's different. I can see where they say lime, like a little bit of not the piffiness of a lime, but some of the soft juices. But it's more like, to me, it's just more that peach and like tangerine fleshiness, not it's piffiness, like but fleshiness.
It's like it's like that bitter part of the, I don't know, maybe it was the hops, but it's like the bitter part of like the lime or like,
yeah,
you know,
it reminds me of like that,
you
know, that white part of like between that white part.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, especially with that tangerine stuff too. Mm-hmm. Well, I said you've cut a lot of fruits in your day, being when you were doing the bartending.
Yes,
I cut a lot of limes. Cut a lot of limes. There's a soft brightness in the background, which is to be expected from the oats. Yeah, that oat sweetness is in there, but it smelled sweeter than it is. Let's just say that the oat sweetness was coming up pretty hard.
Smells sweeter than it is.
It's got a nice medium body, oiliness. It has those kind of oats and a little bit of a brightness in the background. I'm assuming the Germanic malts is like a Pilsen malt, something like that makes it like a little bit of smoothness, maybe even a crackiness in the background.
I think a little bit like an earthy undertone to it.
Well, for sure. There's a soft earthiness, and I think that's where that kind of, how do you say it, the over-ripened pineapple is coming from right there. No. It is not bombastic. No.
Nope.
But it is easy drinking. I would say that.
It is easy for a 9. Like,
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. That's what I was going to try to say there, but my face stopped working. It's unassuming.
Yeah.
9% alcohol by volume. Pretty damn good. Honestly, I wish I could get a regular IPA that tasted this good. With the body and everything.
Yeah. You know, and I mean, if you let it sit for a while, like, you start to get a little bit of that, like, alcohol warmth, but it's not.
I like the fact that this has been on the shelf for a little bit, so you're not getting that green cucumber burp that I've gotten from Flannel Weather in the past. So it's been on the shelves for a little bit, but not too long, which is good. And I really love the fact they're putting the ABVs on the can now, which is great.
Yes.
Start dating your cans. They don't do that yet, but I'm really happy that they started putting the ABV on. There's a little bit of cucumber in that burp right there, but there's also a little lime in the burp too. Cucumber and lime. One of those fancy drinks. Well,
I mean, it's not like blowing me away, but it's not like. But it's not bad.
It's well made.
Yeah.
It's just not something that's. I think I remember having Flannel Weather and liking it a little bit more than this back in the past. I still personally, I'd probably throw this in the 8 category.
Do they have the ABV listed on this?
Right there.
Sorry, not the IBUs.
They usually do, but I don't think they did on that one.
Because this is not nearly as bitey as I was expecting for an IPA, especially a double IPA.
Well, it's plus the hazy doubles. They usually have pretty sweetness in there, kind of blends it out. But I think that I would probably throw this in the 8 category. It's not up there, but it's definitely good. It's good, but it's not
7.
up there.
I'd say 7.
There you go, 7.5. Very solid score. That's nice. Solid 7.5. That's
good
for a hazy double. See, the thing is, I've had way more dynamic beers with New England style hops that you get so much. I mean, you can even get fleshy greens. You can get kiwi. You can get starfruit. You can get all these and white grape, of course. You know, those kind of things. But this one is just kind of.
And maybe it's because I'm so used to drinking IPAs anymore, where they're always like, it's always these big like juicy IPAs, and like they're loading them with like citra hops and stuff like that. Where it's just it's smacking you in the face with all the citrus and like.
Yeah, I've had someone who was like, it's Mosaic and Citra and Sabro and all these things. Yeah, so it's a little different to have a different style hop, and I like the fact that I liked when breweries did the single hop beers.
That glass is cracked.
There is, ding, right there.
That's the other one.
Sorry, smash it. But it's nice when they do like single hop brews where it's like the same. It's like almost a scratch beer. They use the same malt, but not single malt. But they use the same malt over again, and they can add different hops, so you can kind of really get the idea of what the hops are. If you can get them fresh, they're really fun to try. It sucks when they get them old though, because then you just don't. This is what old hops taste like.
I will say this: I think this is a dangerous beer if you were to if you buy like a 4-pack.
I can easily drink this in an hour. All 4.
Yeah, like because.
And I have.
It doesn't drink like a 9 at all.
Mm-mm.
And if you were to like start drinking these like you were drinking a. Like even an all-day IPA or something, because it's just it goes down so easy.
There's a zippy there.
Even with an IPA,
that tangerine came screaming off my tongue there for a second, and that was really cool. So I mean, there are some nice flavors in this beer. That's why I think an 8's good for me. You like the 7 category, but 7.5 together is still a good beer rating for sure, and I like it.
It's good. It's definitely good.
I don't know if I'd get it again, but actually, I came over here to do the podcast tonight, obviously. This is a great beer for that because it's not screaming in everybody's face. It's tasty, it's approachable, and it hides the ABV so everybody can jump on the board. Yeah. I don't see anybody that would not like this beer. Yeah. That kind of thing.
Unless you just don't like IPAs.
Yeah. If you like any kind of fruits and you like, just a easy drinking bready beer, you're going to like this one.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So this has been Paul.
And Mike.
PA Brew News. Wow, watch that finger. Here it comes. Ding, 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 ding. My penis is out. Woo.